14 minutes past the hour now. Getting information out of Iran is getting tougher by the day. Our reporter in Tehran literally has seconds to tell the story before Iran pulls the plug, and is a real source of frustration for hundreds of thousands of Iranian Americans who are living in some of the biggest communities, Iranian communities, outside of their nation. Many of them in Southern California. It is actually the biggest community of Iranians outside of Iran. And our next guest, Dr. Miriam Azizi, is part of LA's so-called Tehrangeles community. Dr. Azizi joins us this morning from Los Angeles. Thanks for being here.
Thank you for inviting me.
Well, we're expecting this mass rally, this so-called ceremony of mourning that's going to be taking place to begin in about 20 minutes. And we've already seen tens of thousands of people out there protesting these elections. What has been the reaction to those expatriates like you watching this at home?
Well, actually, it saddens me to look at what's going on, the brutality and the violence. But at the same time, it shows that people are, they have come to the boiling point where they are showing their frustrations and suffering of 30 years of suppression. And now they are coming out and they are talking and they're actually showing their emotions. Unfortunately, all the violence, of course, it saddens everybody.
And I know you want to protect your family in Iran, but you have been able to be in touch with your relatives there. They've sort of been telling you what's been going on. Talk about what they're calling this wall of soldiers. What are they describing?
Well, the Revolutionary Guards and the militia, they are all over the town, of course, and they are inhibiting people from going to streets. And they don't, of course, they don't want any rallies. And they're trying to quiet down the people, which is not going to happen anymore. And Mr. Mousavi may have been a cause to start this, but he's not going to be able to finish this. So this is going to go on and get worse by the day.
And when you say that he started it but won't finish it, are you talking about just the slow evolution that seems to be taking place right now in terms of those political freedoms, or in terms of the demands to have more political freedom? You're saying that this isn't going to begin or end with one candidate?
You see, for so many years, they have been, the government has been trying to put a silencer on people's mouth, and they were not able to talk. Right now, it's an opportunity for them to speak out and to show their emotions. And Mousavi is an excuse to do so. And remember, I agree with President Obama when he says that Ahmadinejad is no different than his opponent. And I agree with him. Poisonous snakes are lethal, no matter what the texture is.
So you don't think that either one of the candidates is necessarily going to change things for the better. What do you hope to see? What is your ultimate wish for your home country?
What I hope to see is the change of government. That's what everybody wants. That's what we hear from Channel 1 TV in Los Angeles, where the viewers call, and all of them, almost all of them, they're asking for a change of government. The change of candidates or a change to re-vote, that doesn't change anything. It would be from one branch to the other. It would not change anything. I hope your viewers will know that what is going on right now is because of the frustrations that most of you have not seen. We have seen that. The media has right now opened up the eyes and opened up to Iran to see what's going on. But we have been looking at this brutality and the violence for the past many years.
Very fascinating. You're right. We are getting a look for the first time at what has been going on for a while in Iran, and certainly with the people. The head of the...
Thank you.
Yes.
I'm sorry. If I may add something.
Sure.
Another thing that I really want everybody to know is that as an Iranian, where I'm coming from, I stand with a flag that has the lion and the sun in the middle of it. That's where I'm coming from, and that's what my flag is. And as a member of a movement named Ma Hastim, which means together we stand, we try to stand together as Iranians without looking at ethnicity, religion, or political views. We stand together and we try to change the government. Therefore, we asked President Obama and we asked all the other foreign countries to cut the relations with Iran, and that's the biggest help they can ever do with the Iranians.
Some very provocative thoughts this morning from Dr. Miriam Azizi. Thanks so much for joining us. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
Well, we are now at 19 and a half minutes.